Grand Rising collective of Scorpios, and welcome back for a bonus general love reading. This is tapping into the energy of the person that is currently on your mind, the person whose mind you stay on, the person whose mind you are living on rent free. You ain't got to pay no taxes, you ain't got to pay no light bill, no water bill, you just there. All right, so let's tap into their energy through your energy and see how does the person feel that's in love with you. You could be in separation, they could be quiet, not telling you. It could be a situationship. So let's see. Let's dig deeper and see what type of actions are they prepared. How do they view this connection and what would they do about it? All right. It is a general, so please like, share, and subscribe. Only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. Like I just left Walmart because I had to get some fajita wraps so that I can make my grandbaby some chicken fajitas and some cilantro lime rice. And I've already done. So go granny. And when I tell you those older men, it's like all the men, they so thirsty. I mean, they're just thirsty. It's just this. I feel like some of these men feel like us women is just so lonely that we cannot see through the crap. I remember this younger guy who tried to hit on me years ago, and I would always cancel him. I'm like, boy, ain't you too young? But he told me, he was being funny, but he's like, come on, he said, let me come back, drink some wine. We watch a movie. So I know all y'all do is watch Netflix. And I'm like, what? Well, if that's all we do, why would we need you around? I mean, we don't need company watching movies. But anyway, the person that's in love with you, they're showing up as the King of Pentacles. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. There is the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person feels like you make them very, very happy. They may not be making a move. Somebody may be recovering. They could be sick, ill, or just got out of something. And this is how they view you. You bring them a lot of emotional happiness. They know that you could make them happy. So what's going on with the person in love with Scorpios, Taurus, Scorpios? How do they feel? What would they do? Ooh, there go the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. So someone sees a commitment with you. See, somebody sees you in the long term. See, they go to Page of Swords. See? And there is judgment. There is a judgment call that's being made. I feel like somebody here may have procrastinated long enough, and now somebody is having this wake-up call that it's time. Three of Pentacles, they want to work together. They want to cooperate. There's the Six of Swords, moving away from conflict, moving away from indecisiveness, moving away from stagnation, and moving towards something real and committed. See, and they go to Queen of Wands. They're extremely attracted to you, but they could be looking at you like you're guarded towards them and that you're moving away with that Six of Swords. And now I feel like this person is watching you, trying to catch a clue. It could be a Leo. So somebody see you guarded, okay? There's some of y'all may have this person blocked. For some of y'all, this person may be a boss, a business owner, someone here who focuses on the money, the material world. Someone could have a lot going on, a lot of responsibilities. This could be somebody here who is already in a relationship as the King and the Ten of Pentacles. But between that is the Nine of Cups. So I feel like somebody does see you as somebody that they can actually build something with for the long haul. But if you are guarded like this, if you've moved on and you're guarding your energy, you know you deserve better and you ain't got to put up with that, then once again, I see why they watching you. So someone may feel like they've missed out because of their procrastination or their indecisiveness. And once again, these people are having judgment calls. They're finally waking up. But they're always getting these judgments calls. It's just that most of them don't take heed to it. They don't do nothing about it. And now that you're away and you're guarded towards them, all it does is make them want you more. So you got the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You have the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You have the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. All right, so let's clarify and see. You got Leo underneath the bottom, so some of y'all could be dealing with the Leo. You got Judgment. That's the only major arcana right here is Judgment. So like I feel like the more they watch you, the more they think about you, the more they find out about you, the more they study you, the more somebody wants to come in and bring you a solid offer. The more I feel like somebody sees themselves with you for the long haul. So let's see what the person that's in love with Scorpio, what steps would they take moving forward with Scorpio? What action would they take and what are their intentions? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you. Seems like it's a dream. It seems like we living in a fog. I feel like the dimensions have shifted and we don't even realize it. I remember my grandson was talking. I'm telling you what they say. You better pay attention to the babies because we don't know what soul's in there. And although he had got it off of TV, I was just thinking about that. He said, "Hey, Granny, did you know that there's other dimensions?" And I stopped. And I'm like, "What? What you talking about?" I said, "How you know it's other dimensions?" He said, "I saw it on TV." But still, out of all the stuff to bring up, he brought the other dimensions. He started talking about the Avengers, how they go in and out of different realms. And now this a 6-year-old talking, god dang it. So like I say, even though they put it in our face like, it's like the truth is already out here. It's like everything that some say is fact may be the truth. I'm just saying. But I'm telling you, there's other things going on behind the scenes that you are not aware of. Don't always get caught up on what you see because everything you see is not always real because we're in a whole different dimension and the veil is so thin. See, look, they go to 9 of Wands. Look, 8 of Wands and they go to 9 of Cups. See? Somebody finna reach out to you and make you very, very happy here. Y'all may be, for some of y'all may be holding back because you don't trust them. With the 7 of Swords. See, y'all may not trust this person. So let's see what's going on with this King of Pentacles for the person in love with Scorpios. Why is this person showing up as the King of Pentacles? Ooh. 10 of Pentacles. So y'all got a wealthy boss here. Somebody here who is financially stable, all right? You got a boss with the King of Pentacles. Like, I feel like this person looking for the long haul. They're looking for long term. Foreverness. Why the King of Pentacles? See, I told you. See, look, there they go. Look at their little watching little asses. Page of Swords. This person could be asking around to get advice about what they should do. See, because they go to 8 of Wands. I feel like somebody is communicating, telling somebody that they feel emotionally connected to you. That you bring a lot of happiness in their life. Somebody said that the only thing is missing, Scorpio, is you. Because please believe, anytime you are a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles, then the only thing you're missing is your other half. Like, I feel like somebody's doing everything, see? And I feel like this person feels like the only thing is missing is their other half. See, look at this. Look at this. Look at all these aces, see? So I'm telling you, it's something deep with this person. The King of Pentacles coming in with it big. But they don't just want a stable, solid foundation. Somebody want the whole nines with you. Because I feel like somebody feels like they can actually have it with you. They can have it all. Because you got Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. That's telling you they feel like they can have it all with you. And they are extremely attracted to you. But for some of y'all right now, you are ignoring this person. Maybe it's because they didn't want to take the relationship serious. So how does this person feel? The person that's in love with Scorpio, how do they feel towards Scorpio with this Queen of Wands? I feel like somebody said you can get it all, mama. You fit my every criteria and my every need. It's all about you, see? They go the Knight of Swords. I feel like you make this person anxious. I feel like this person wants to take action. This person wants to clear the air. This person wants to get something off their chest. It's almost like somebody said, if you think I'm not into you, something must be wrong with you. That's what they saying, see? Somebody say, how come I wouldn't be in love with you? Why wouldn't I be? I had a business I had to run. I had to close out on the account. I had to do this. I had to do that. No, I wasn't offering you nothing because my life was full of, I had a lot of responsibility. Look, But with that Queen of Wands, it could be a Leo. They're attracted. See? I feel like this person finna rush in and they blocked. See? They go death in the 9 of Wands. See? Now that they got time, or now that they're answering this judgment call, now they're going to be very, very persistent in coming in, but they're going to be met with the bolts locked. The Queen of Wands is very, very sassy. She ain't crying. She ain't in her emotions. She ain't chasing after you. She living her life to the fullest. So you got the Nine of Cups here twice. The Page of Swords. Somebody could be seeing you living your life to the fullest. And now somebody's realizing the only thing they doing is missing out. All right? So why is Judgment here for the person in love with Scorpios? How do they feel towards Scorpio? What are their actions? Why is this Judgment card here for the person in love with Scorpio? Clarify Judgment. Why is this here? Page of Pentacles. See, somebody finna reach out to you and offer you something. You about to hear from this person. So I feel like somebody has been battling. Should they? Shouldn't they? Do they want to come? Are they ready? Do they want this? And then once again, they could be feeling like you're not interested. Showing up as the Queen of Wands. They say, shoot, as fine as you is, see? Look, OMG. Ah, snap. They say, I don't know what you thought. You think you scared me? I ain't scared of you. They want that. Look at that. See that? Now you got the Queen of Wands. That's your twin flame soulmate energy. For some of y'all, you may have a twin flame and a soulmate that's in love with you. Oh, cocky King of Wands. See? I feel like this person here don't want to fight with you. They just want to, see, this person don't want to fight with you. And I also feel like this person don't want nobody else either. See? See? That's why that Judgment card is there. You know, anytime you got a King of Pentacles with a Ten of Pentacles, you already know you already know how they doing that poor man. They just throwing, they say, even a granny throwing they self at this poor person. But look who they got the passion for, though. They only attracted to you. So I feel like somebody's eliminating either third parties or outside influences, third parties, other situations. So it's a judgment call. Somebody's going to reach out to you. See? It's almost like you ain't going to have to compete for this person. They got their mind made up with the Judgment card. Ooh. Told you, see? Seven of Cups. And they go to Five of Swords in the reverse, see? And they go to King of Pentacles in the reverse. See, because this person wasn't looking for nothing serious, see? But I guarantee you they done fell for you, see? They go to Queen of Wands, see? With the Four of Wands, see? And the Six of Cups, see? Six of Pentacles, I mean, see? I feel like if you loving yourself and you done moved on out the goddamn way, Scorpios, all it's making them do is want you even more. And somebody know that you ain't finna make no move. You done already said what you gonna say and you done moved all out the way. So what's going on with the person in love with Scorpios? How are they viewing Scorpios and feeling with the Six of Swords? They looking at you like you done skirted on out the way with your little fine self. You ain't got to put up with them. And some of y'all, this person probably thought everybody wanted them for their money. You know what I'm saying? And you could have been the one who didn't want that. I feel like y'all done went in hiding. There go the Hermit. Could be a Virgo. I feel like y'all done blocked this person. You got the Hermit and the Nine of Wands. Y'all don't want to talk to this person. Look at them. This how they feeling. See? Now they looking stupid because they holding that cup and it's empty. See, look at that's them. See? So don't think that somebody's living happily ever after, Scorpio. This person missed you. That's why they watching you. See, with the Four Swords. I feel like somebody probably don't want to tell you this, but I feel like somebody's been behind the scenes making some changes, trying to figure out which is the right path, which is the right situation that's gonna serve their highest good. Because somebody's really ready to settle down. So if somebody's been taking their time, it's because somebody feels like once they settle down, that's gonna be it. So they want to make sure this is the right connection. And I'm telling you, if you're not chasing after this person, all it's going to make them do is want you more, see? I also feel like this person could be understanding that as long as they're in this old player, non-committal energy, nobody's going to stay with them. And then it could represent them walking away from their player, non-committal ways, because you got the King of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Pentacles twice. They're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Page of Swords. They're watching you. Eight of Wands. You're going to hear from this person. And see, there go the Lover. Somebody needed to figure out what they wanted. See, and there go the Seven of Swords. See? So I feel like someone clearly feels like you don't trust them and that they may have had other options that maybe they were exploring or leaving their options open so that they wouldn't commit. And I feel like y'all done skedaddled all out the way with your fine self, and now they're missing you. Now they're realizing, since you ain't the one that's gonna chase them, you must be the one. Now you got the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here for the person in love with Scorpios? How are they looking at Scorpio with this Nine of Wands? Clarify the Nine of Wands. As you blocking them, they can't get to it, see? 10 of Wands, see? Because I feel like y'all say it's just too complicated dealing with this person. A lot of stuff you don't know. And there go the Fool. Spirit could be telling somebody here, trust the unknown. You still gonna have to take a leap of faith. Whether you know it, some things you're not going to know. So I feel like this person may have, kept you in the dark. So I just feel like y'all just moving on. Y'all may feel like it's safer to start new, a fresh start somewhere else. See? Some of y'all just don't have the faith to give this another chance because you don't want to get yourself, back involved, hoping. You don't want to be caught waiting is what I feel like. So I feel like y'all have moved on. See? Because y'all don't want this to control the way you think, because you got the Five of Swords and you don't want nobody playing with you. That's what I feel like. So I feel like some of y'all saying this is how they view you. They know that they have played games. They know that they have made you an option. And they know that the reason why you left them is because you don't want to be no option. And you don't trust them. And they know that. See? And look, because I feel like this person wasn't open and honest with you, see? And there go the King of Cups. But little do you know, though, they are in love. See there? Told you. See, so for some of y'all, this person, because they are in love with you, they're walking away from karmic relationships with the devil. You've already, see? There she is, the Empress, see? See? I feel like somebody's understanding that they're not going to find a better fit than that Empress. See? Somebody may have been trying to avoid you, trying to act like you asking for too much. And so what somebody's realizing that they deserve all that love because that love good. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for the person in love with Scorpio? What is the Three of Pentacles about? It's about collaboration, teamwork, cooperation. Knight of Pentacles here, see? So now they're slowly making their way in here to make things right with you, see? There go Justice. It could be a Libra, see? Look, there go the King of Pentacles again. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for the person in love with Scorpios? How do they really feel towards Scorpios? Knight of Cups, see? Because look, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Now you got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, see? They coming with it with the Justice card. They want to balance things out. They want to make things right and fair with you. They want to be fair to you. So somebody's going to offer you something, see? And they go to Ace of Wands, boo. See? They coming. They done made they mind up. And I feel like this is going to surprise you, Scorpios. Because if you've already moved on, you don't expect for them to come back and get you. Kind of like the pretty woman when she was what she was, but she still is a beautiful person here. See, that goes to show, and I don't care if it is a movie, there's some truth to it. It doesn't matter what walk of life you come from, you can find love anywhere if you're open to it. But some people have this certain type of mindset, especially if they're very, very wealthy. They feel like they're not supposed to be with the likes of a Queen of Wands. But little do they know, I feel like y'all had to show this person that you're way much more than a pretty face, goddamn it. You got a whole bunch of abundance within your energy. You way much more than a big butt and a smile. With that Queen of Wands, that's what they're realizing here, Scorpios. I feel like y'all improved. I feel like what you have done without even trying is proven to them exactly who you are. Three of Pentacles. Now they want to cooperate because somebody's realizing they're in love. See? And there go the devil because you're all they think about. Like, I feel like even if they work, it don't matter. So some of y'all, they working extra with the Three of Pentacles because they've been trying to get you off their mind. And then that same energy, somebody's going to go from trying to work and keep you off their mind to wanting to cooperate to keep you on their mind and keep you close. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here for the person in love with Scorpios? What are they watching for? What are they looking for? What are they discussing? Because that's what the Page of Swords represent. Why is a Page of Swords here? If somebody wants to know if you for real about them, do you really care about them like they hope you do, but they dare not believe? They know how they feel, and they go to Queen of Cups, see? Somebody say, I know that there is a lot of attraction here, but is there really love here too? I know how I feel about you, but I feel like somebody didn't even know you was in love with them. Because maybe they wasn't looking for it. They probably thought that since you was having a good old time with the King and the Queen of Wands, even though they were clearly a wealthy person here, that's all, that you were satisfied with that, but they don't know you, huh? See, look at them. They want to come back. There they go, the Six of Cups, see? I feel like this person wants to know, do you still love them? Did you really love them? That's what they want to know. Did you really love me? Because I feel like with all the passion here, I feel like somebody may feel like that's all it was. Could you possibly be in love with them? For somebody, they may be coming back to make you their wife. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Magician, see? Somebody's manifesting you, Scorpio, see? And there go the freaking Star. Could be an Aquarius. Yeah, this person is still holding on to you, and they may have never said a word, because they go the High Priestess and the Hangman. But with the Judgment card, they're about to take action here. Why is the Nine of Cups here for the person in love with Scorpios? You remember, you got the King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So there's so many new beginnings here. It's not funny. Six of Wands. I feel like you have this person's attention and they want yours. Because you got the Page of Swords twice. They want your attention back on them. Can you focus on me? They want your attention on them like their attention is on you. What's that card? The High Priestess. And I feel like you're not talking to this person. You could have them blocks. And they're going to do something to get your attention. They don't like that. They don't like being ignored, see? They don't like being ignored. Look at them. They say, you must not know who I am. I'm the King of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. How dare you strut your good Scorpio stuff off and act like you don't see me, see? They feel like that's a challenge. That's why they want you, because you a challenge, but you a good challenge. I don't think you making them doing is making them fall in love with you, Scorpio. And I feel like you're doing this just by being yourself. Nine of Cups, see, Three of Swords. I feel like this person feels that you look at them like you can't trust them. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, see? Therefore, you're holding back. And you're holding back from making them happy, because their happiness comes through you. But y'all done took all that happy back because you feel like I can't trust them, see? Ain't nothing happening right now. You've pulled all the way back from this connection. And they're hoping that you can change. They're hoping that they can persuade you to change your mind with that Six of Cups and the Magician. Because I feel like you're going on the way. Ooh, 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 ooh. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for the person in love with Scorpio? Why is the Ten of Pentacles showing them? What does this represent on their feelings and their plans and their actions towards Scorpios with this Ten of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Because they made you wait. See, there go Temperance. There go the freaking Lovers. There it is. Now, this person could have had somebody else, but guess what? The ball is in your court, see? And there go the Wheel of Fortune, see? Because something about your connection is just destined to happen. I feel like if this person was one-sided, everything that they did not do, their Wheel of Fortune is finna tear it all down and create a new opportunity. It's coming right back around. It's coming back right back around, Scorpio. They coming. And I feel like you're not going to see this happening here, because the way that they see about you, they're not telling you. They're not showing you. And then for some of y'all, Somebody could be, I hate to keep saying it, but for some of y'all, somebody marriage and came down, god dang it, with that Queen of Pentacles, a Ten of Pentacles, look. Look. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Now, either this is going to be a shock to you or something has come down with another lover. See? Temperance, divine timing, patience. It could have been something y'all could have been waiting on something, or they could have been waiting. Somebody could be waiting on a situation here. See, because there go the lovers. And this could be you have been waiting for a commitment from this person and they didn't want to give it to you. So you removed yourself, your sassy self. And now this person's having a major wake-up call. See? See? Because that's what I feel like it is. You're the empress here. They ain't even showing up as no emperor. So like I said, this person, you could have made this person very, very insecure because they know that they needed to grow and evolve, but they were avoiding it. And now here you come following their life, changing their whole life, and they wasn't ready for it. But it's one thing they may have not been ready for that they didn't caught up anyway. They fell in love. Now they did fall in love, god dang it, see? This person's in their feelings. It could be a water sign, but you definitely walked away from, you turned your back to them. And they're in their feelings, and they know as high quality, high maintenance you are, that they know that they're going to have to come with the real deal or don't have nothing at all. And they want you too bad to resist. So please believe it's only a matter of time and they will be here, all right? That's how the person that's in love with you feel about you, Scorpios. Please like, share, and subscribe.